What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a return to subscribe as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, you know, sometimes the justice system fails a lot of innocent people, often more times than not. And this case is another example of that. This case comes out of California. Shout out Cali. And it's about this young lady up here pictured. Her name is Bryn Spencer. And this woman right here, May of 2018, stabbed her boyfriend at the time 108 times, I think they said. It was over 100. She pierced every organ, and he subsequently lost his life. I'm going to play you this video. Now, she's been convicted of manslaughter, but she will receive no jail time. Make it make sense. Even after watching this video, make it make sense. Go ahead and take a look at that. Take a look at this video and ask yourself one thing. If she was a man, do you think the outcome would still be the same? Watch.
Some say it's a shocking outcome to a case out of Ventura County. A Thousand Oaks woman will serve no prison time for stabbing a man more than 100 times. She was found guilty by a jury, but she was also found to be in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
NBC4's Conrad Dickerson joins us live from the Ventura County Courthouse with the outrage from the family of the man killed and what the prosecutor has to say. Karma.
Yes, that man killed was just 26 years old, stabbed 108 times by a then 27-year-old woman. Now, the prosecutor wanted jail time. The man's family wanted jail time, but a judge disagreed.
When this woman was wheeled mumbling and bloody from a Thousand Oaks apartment in May of 2018, all that was clear publicly at the time was that she was hurt and a man was dead. It would turn out that she, Bryn Spencer, killed the man, Chad O'Melia, in a marijuana-induced psychotic state. And Tuesday, a judge decided she would not serve any prison time for doing it.
This guy just gave everybody in this county a license to kill people after they smoked marijuana.
That was Chad O'Melia's father, Sean O'Melia's reaction when he heard Spencer was sentenced to probation. Not an appropriate end, as he sees it, to the events that unfolded that night.
She inhaled, and then from that point on, she went into a psychotic state shortly thereafter. She picked up 3 different knives from his kitchen, and she slaughtered him, penetrating every major organ, all over his body, his face.
Spencer stabbed O'Melia, the man she was dating, over 100 times. The two had smoked marijuana, and Spencer had a catastrophic reaction. Prosecutor Audrey Nafsinger says body camera shows the woman didn't even realize when police had arrived.
When they arrived, she was kneeling over him, covered in blood. He was dead on the ground, and she was stabbing herself with a 10-inch serrated red knife, covered in blood, in the neck multiple times. She severed her carotid artery, or she cut her carotid artery, nicked it. They had to tase her 4 times.
Prosecutors in defense agree that the marijuana led Spencer to a cannabis-induced psychosis, which is why she was charged with involuntary manslaughter, not murder.
And it's just another way that somebody can become psychotic under the influence of a mind-altering drug. Marijuana is a mind-altering drug.
A jury convicted Spencer last month. The prosecution requested the maximum sentence, 4 years.
Well, let me tell you, when people become voluntarily intoxicated and bad things happen, we do find that legal consequences and death. People need to go to jail.
However, the judge disagreed.
Guys, that's the story of Bryn Spencer out there in California, and the flim-flammery continues in the justice system. Man, listen. First thing that I saw when I first seen this story, said the reason why I wanted to do it, they said, oh, she can't be responsible. She was in a drug-induced psychosis. So when people get drunk and beat their wives and children and stab themselves and do all this other stuff, and people get charged and they get charged for it, they're in the alcohol-induced psychosis. Or when somebody does something with drugs or weed in other places, they get convicted. That's a drug-induced psychosis when somebody's high and commits a crime. Makes no sense to me. Don't understand it. Ain't trying to understand it neither. Now, do I think she deserved life in prison? No, I don't think she does, but she does deserve some prison time. They gave her manslaughter. Prosecutor wanted jail time. Family wanted jail time. Got neither. Neither of them got what they wanted. Judge decides, you know what? Put her on probation. She in court, crocodile tears, falling all over the place. Just like the dad said. This guy, the judge, gave everybody a green light to use them being on marijuana and being in psychosis as an excuse to why they do what they do. I'm not into drugs. I've tried marijuana twice when I was younger. I did not like it. I don't like nothing that alters my mind and has me thinking off axis. Some people like it, more power to you. Things like this can happen. But says she stabbed him 108 times, hit every organ in his body. Every vital organ she pierced. So they came in there, she was stabbing herself with a serrated bread knife. Oh my God, I know that's vicious. Saw her on a stretcher, covered in blood, hand up in the air. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa, whatever she was saying. Is enough to get her off. Family didn't get justice. And it's a damn shame. And this is one of them crimes where you feel bad that something happened to somebody, but I mean, they still got to take some accountability, whether they was in some type of drug-induced psychosis or not, because they chose to take said drug that put them in psychosis. Do I think she need to go to jail for the rest of her life? No, I don't believe that. I think she needs to go to jail, though, because somebody's here that can't defend themselves and tell how it really started from the beginning. For all we know, she could have just got, you know what I mean? Nobody knows what happened. The way they're doing this and making it get off, it was kind of like as if he made her do it. Hey, come on, smoke. I don't want to smoke. I smoke this. Take a couple of pulls. There, you happy? I can feel it. And all of a sudden, here she go on a stabbing spree. We'll never know. We'll never know. But we know somebody's gone. And if the roles were reversed in this, and the boyfriend was the one up there, how many of y'all think he would have got off? And it's no strike against women. I want you to hear me. Rules apply differently to men than they do to women a lot of times in the courtroom. See, men don't cry as a defense mechanism. Men can't be convincing when tears come out of their face. If anything, people immediately think they're lying or they're insincere. Father's outraged. I mean, what do you say? The justice system failed these people. They gave her probation. I don't know how long it's for, but she gets to walk free and roam the streets while somebody's in the ground that she claims she loved. That's why I don't do drugs. I don't mess with that type of stuff. I don't like anything that has to do with that. Because I think it's tearing up the very fabric of who we are, and it's making a lot of us, loose in the mind, and it's claiming the lives of a lot of people that should still be here. May this man rest in peace. May his family get over this, because you can't get closure. Because the only way you got closure was the justice system that says, hey, don't do anything, let us handle it. We'll take care of it. We'll ensure you get justice. And after following all the guidelines and trusting people that were strangers to both this woman and your son, they chose this woman's side. Damn shame. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.